when you are trying to perform a DML operations in the Salesforce, let us understand which will give you atomic operation, which will give you non-atomic. So we have some predefined keywords like insert, update, delete, upset, merge. So we have some predefined keywords. So any DML operation performed using these keywords like insert, update, delete. All these are what? Atomic operation. As I told you, DML operations, atomic and non-atomic. Atomic operation means if any one of the record fail, the entire operation will fail. It's like perform all, perform none. Non-atomic, if any one of the record fails, only that record will fail. So how that atomic operation is performed? By using insert keyword, update keyword, delete, undelete, merge, upset. These are the keywords which are used to perform the operation. Or else, we also have operations using database. Database.insert SObject. So we also have an operation called database.insert SObject true. If I make the operation as true, it is an atomic operation. If you want to run the operation as non-atomic, then we need to use database.insert array of SObject false. So if you are trying to perform atomic operation, straight away we can use the keyword called insert, update, delete. Now you want to perform the DML operation using non-atomic, then we can go with the database.insert SObject false. If I give it as true, again it is going to run like atomic. Right, boss? Again it is going to run like atomic. Are you clear about this point? Okay. Now, we need to understand the first point. What is the first point? Boss, whenever you are trying to perform, so how do you insert? Look at the first one. Insert. When I want to go for insert, what is the syntax? Insert SObject or array of objects. I may insert a single record, I may insert a group of record. Right. The first one. This insert is what type of operation? Atomic operation. This insert is what type of operation? Atomic operation. So let us see. Create a new account record. Insert a new account record. Insert a new account record. How do you insert? Account A1 equal to new account 2. What are the fields we have in account? A1 dot name. What is the required field in the account? What are the required fields? Name. A1 dot. I am giving here insert. Now I am trying to create insert A1. Trying to insert a new account record. We are inserting the account record. We are trying to insert a new account record. So what is that operation? Go back to this. Log into your account. Log into this account. So I am trying to make So how you are inserting the record, boss? How you are inserting? Account A1 equal to new account, A1 dot name, A1 dot industry, A1 dot phone, A1 dot phone, insert A1. This is how we have inserted. Now, I want to make a small logic on this. What is the logic? Boss, if there is no duplicate record available in the database, then insert. If there is a duplicate record, throw error message. Don't insert the record directly. When you are trying to insert the record, first check are there any duplicate records based on the name. If there is a duplicate record based on the name, throw error message. If there is no duplicate record, insert. Right? Now, previously what is that? When I say insert, directly inserting. My logic is when somebody clicks on the save button, check are there any duplicate records. If there are no duplicate records, then insert the record and go back to that page. If there is a duplicate record, throw error message. This is my logic. So let us see an example of it. I'm going with the first example, DML example. So what is the data we have? Public account. Now ACC. I'm going with public DML example 1. I'm creating an ACC equal to new account. Then I'm giving public page reference created. Public page reference created. Here what I'm doing? First write a sample query. Integer count equal to select count from account where name equal to acc.name. Whatever the name I entered, with that name, are there any account records? Give me the count of number of records which are available with the name what I entered. In the VF page, I am going to enter ACC. In the VF page, acc.name, get me all the account records whose name equal to acc.name. Then I am calling if a count greater than 0, if a count is greater than 0, what does it mean? There are some duplicate records with the same name. When there are duplicate records, I am giving fx pages dot message equal to fx pages dot message severity duplicate record exists. Then I am giving a fx pages dot add fx pages dot add message. No, there are no duplicate records. If there are no duplicate records, what I want to do? I want to insert the record. So what I am doing? Try insert ACC. Already ACC is what? Account. Insert that account. Then I am giving a catch. Exception. Now I am giving it. The insertion failed. If the insertion failed, I want to throw error message. What is the error message? The record was failed. Insertion failed. E dot. Are you getting my point here? I have created find out are there any duplicate records. If there are any duplicate records, throw error message saying that duplicate record exists. There are no duplicate record, try to insert a record. When I insert, it may be success, it may be failure. It may be success, it may be failure. Always it's a good practice to write try catch. It's not mandatory, but it's a good practice. It is not mandatory, but it's a good practice. Okay. Now, if it is a success, then what I'm saying, if it is a success, page reference P equal to new page reference. Right. So I'm going with slash return P. Why I'm giving return P? Because I gave what? Page reference. Page reference means I have to go to that page. Which page? If the record is inserted successfully, take me to the record which is inserted successfully. If it is a failed, return null. Return null means what? Come back to the same page. Here also I am giving as what? Return null. People are clear? I'll re-explain the logic one more time. Now, already we have account ACC. First, let me give you. First, let me finish the VF page. I got account ACC and I assigned the memory for ACC. I am creating a VF page. Then I am giving controller. Section where we have apex input field value equal to ACC dot link. What is that ACC? Account input field. What is the advantage of input field? It will come with the label and the properties. ACC dot value equal to ACC dot. This is the data I have taken. Now here I am creating Apex age block products location equal to this is what I create. So have a preview of the page first. When you created the preview, what is the format we received? We got a preview, name, industry, code, we got this data. When you click on the create, what is happening? When you click on the create, I am going to insert. Chalo. Someone has asked me why is the importance of page reference. So I am giving a void. Then once you click on this, I got to here what? Insert it. So when you call the create, it is inserting the account record, right? I have not given page reference, I give insert ACC. Go back. Then I am giving an ECS, agriculture. Create. When you click on create, a record is created, but still the page is on, still the control is on which page? Same page. Record is created in the backend. Go to the account. TCS record is created. But where is the controller? Still the cursor is on the same page. Inserted the record, came back to the same page. I don't want to come back to the same page. Once the record is inserted, the control should come to this page. Are you getting my point here? The record is inserted in the backend. But where is the controller? Where is the controller? Still I am on the same page. Record is inserted and coming back to the same page. When the record is inserted, don't come to the same page. Go to the page where you inserted. Go to the page, open the page which you inserted. When you insert, don't come back to the same page. Go and open the page which you inserted. How do I transfer my control from one page to another page? If I want to transfer my control from this page to another page, what should I use? I have to use page reference P equal to page. Reference. How do you open any record? Salesforce.com/record ID. If I give salesforce.com/record ID, it will go to that particular record. Now, what I'm saying, boss, once you inserted the record, don't stay back on the same page, go back to the record which you inserted. So what I'm doing, same example I'm creating again, same TCS, agriculture. Once I created, what happened? The control went to the record what I inserted. Once the record is inserted, navigate to the page of the new record what you inserted. Navigate to the detail page of the record which you inserted. Navigate to the detail page of the record which you inserted. That is the reason I have taken a page reference. Right. Next one. Now on this, I want to check. Before you make an insert, I want to check, are there any duplicate records? where name equal to. If there are any duplicate records, how do you know that there are any duplicate records? Write a query, find out. Now what I am saying, if count is greater than 0, count is greater than 0 means there are duplicate records. There are duplicate records. There are duplicate records. If there are duplicate records, what do you want to do? I want to throw error message. How do you throw error message? Apex pages dot message equal to apex pages dot apex pages dot then apex pages dot severity duplicate record. Now, where you want the error message to be printed on the same page. From which page you are inserting, on the same page the message has to come. So what should I do? Now, where should I print the message? On the same page. So I am giving what? Don't go back to any page, come back to the same page. When is a written null, come back to the same page. If there is any problem, come back to the same page and print the error message. That's the reason I give what? Written null. If there is no problem, insert the record and go to the record which you have inserted. People have followed this. Okay. Then go back. Then again I am giving here TCS. Before I give this, I have to print the error message. How do you add the error messages? Apex page messages. Go back. This is duplicate record. Duplicate record exists. Are you clear? Okay, fine. Now, there are no duplicate records. Then I am coming to else. There are no duplicate records. Then I am coming to what? Else. But what happened? In the account object, I have a validation rule. What is the validation rule? Is blank of. In account object, there is a validation rule which says phone number cannot be blank. Phone number cannot be blank. Then what happened? Go back to the account record. Then I am giving here. There is no duplicate record. Apple. Click on it. Then what happened? It is throwing error message. But I should not throw system generated exception. When you go to ATM, withdraw the money, you are getting insufficient fund. If they give 201401 exception, okay, required field or null pointer exception, the ATM mission. The ATM mission, instead of throwing, okay, insufficient fund, if they give, okay, null pointer exception, this type of system generated exception, if they give, people don't understand. So I have to throw the message what the people can understand. Right? If I throw this type of exception, I will not understand what it is. Being a developer, you understand what it is, but end user, you will not be having any idea about this programming, you will not be understanding. So we need to give the specified errors. So there are some validation. We didn't expect that there are validation on the account object. So because of the validation, there is a problem. Then I should know what is the problem I received. So what I am doing? Boss, there is a possibility that you may get a problem. So what I am doing here? If there are no problems, insert the record. If there are no problems, insert the record and go back to the record. If there is a problem, what happened? If there is a problem, exception. Then you want to throw error message, apex pages dot message. Severity. Then we are giving message. What is the message? E dot. What is the exception we received? The same exception message I want to give. Yes. Then if there is an exception, again come back to the same page. Where should you print the error message? The error message should be printed on the same page. So what I am doing here, boss? Apple, you create. Now I give you dot get message. That's why you got it. If you want to print your own message, write your own message. Right, boss? Are you clear about this? Are you clear? So there is a reason why we need to keep. I told you already. It is not mandatory that you need to write a try catch, but it's always a good practice. It's always a good practice as we can't predict what rules are there. Right? You're adding something new in the middle of the programming. Now already there are 1,000 lines of program. There are a lot of existing functionalities there. Then you are trying to add something new. Then do you know what all the existing rules are working? Then they say there may be a possibility that you might have skipped off some of the operation which is already existing. Then there is a exception which is going to rise. That's why always it's a good practice to put a DML operation within a try catch. People have followed this example. So insert is for what? Inserting a record. Insert is for what? Inserting a record. For which I have built my own logic and functionality. People have followed this. People have followed. It can be made very simple by simply giving what? Insert AGC. One line of statement will close. Instead of writing all this story, I can insert the record by simply giving as what? The lint. But as per the requirement, the logic should be extended. Are you clear? People have followed this? People have followed this? People have followed this? Any further queries on this? Right. Clear now? Okay. Now, let us go to the next one. Let us go to the next one. Now, we are trying to insert account record. Suppose I want to create an account record and I want to insert the corresponding child record. I want to create an account record. I want to create a corresponding child record. Now, I want to create a corresponding child record. Or else, let me give. Create a new opportunity with Satish as the owner of the record. Create a new opportunity with the owner as Satish. Create a new opportunity with the Satish as the owner of the record. We are trying to create a new opportunity with the owner as Satish. Now, how do you get the idea of the Satish? You want to create the owner as Satish. Owner field is a lookup field. What type of field is the owner? Owner is a lookup field. If the field is a lookup or a master detail, what value will be there in the field? If it is a lookup or a master detail, what it is going to store? Lookup field and master detail fields are going to store what? 18 character ID. Then how will you get the ID of the Satish? You know the user is Satish, but how do you get the ID of the Satish? Write a SQL query, get the ID of the Satish, then try to insert a new opportunity. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Let us see. A quick example. So we are taking the combination of SQL and DML. Now what was this? First we are trying to get it. User equal to select ID from user where alias name equal to what is the alias name of Satish? What is the alias name? We got Esmaila. So I got the ID of the user whose alias name is Esmaila. Then what I want to do? I want to create an opportunity. Opportunity. OP equal to select. Opportunity equal to new. Now what are the required fields in the opportunity? What are the required fields? Stage name, stage name, close date. These three are required fields. So what I am going to do? Name equal to opportunity dot stage name. Opportunity dot stage name equal to prospect. Close date equal to some dot today, 15 days from today, opportunity dot owner ID. Why I'm adding ID? Why I'm adding ID? If a lookup field is created by the Salesforce, if a lookup field or a master detail field is created by the Salesforce, we need to append ID after the field name. If a lookup field or a master detail field is created by the Salesforce, if the lookup field or a master detail field is created by the Salesforce, we need to add ID after the field name. Actually, what is the name of the field? Owner. Because owner is a standard lookup field created by the Salesforce, we are adding what? Owner ID. Owner ID equal to u dot ID. Then I am giving insert. Are you clear about this? So click on execute. Go back to the opportunity. Then go to the Salesforce record. Owner is created like Satish Well. Are you clear about this? People are clear? People are clear with this? So take this example. Take this. I am trying to insert the Wilson. User U. Select ID from user where alias name or first name as per your requirement. Wilson. Then I am trying to create an account record. Account ACC equal to new account ACC dot name capital info ACC dot 4. Then we have ACC dot owner ID equal to u dot. This is how we have created. So we are told insert account with the owner as Wilson. Insert an account with the owner as Wilson. People have followed? Now let us understand the next requirement. I have a requirement like this. People are clear with this requirement? Right. So let us understand the next one. I have a Visual Force page. With customer, and I have two buttons here, save and reset. Then here the first layer I am taking, account. I have taken one more layer, contact. Now they are asking you to enter some name, account name. From a single page, I want to create account, contact, and opportunity. I want to create an account. For this account, what is the contact? And I want to create an opportunity for the contact. Create an account. For this account, I want to create this contact. Now I have opportunity. Where I have opportunity, name, and I have opportunity type. Right. Now this is the VF page what I have. When I click on save, what should happen? First account should be inserted. If account is inserted successfully, then create a contact for this account. If contact is created successfully, then create an opportunity for the account. If any one of the record failed, throw error message saying that the operation failed. If any one of the record failed, throw error message saying that operation failed. So what you are trying to do? First create an account. If account is success, create a contact for the account. If the contact is success, create an opportunity for the account. Are you clear? So what we are trying to do? Trying to make a insertion of account, contact, opportunity from a single page. Trying to create an insertion of account, contact, opportunity from a single page. You already have a standard pages, but using a standard page, I can insert an account, I can insert a contact, I can insert an opportunity, but I cannot insert all of them together. There is a reason I am going for a custom page. You may ask, already we have a page layout, from where I can create new account, new contact, new opportunity, but I cannot insert account, contact, opportunity from a single page. There is a reason I am building my own custom page. People have followed this requirement. Now, if any one of the record fails, stop the entire operation. If any one of the record fails, stop the entire operation. Are you clear with this? So let us see this one. What are the three records we require? Public account, public contact, all these three are what? Reference variable. I am going with public. So what I am doing? ACC equal to then I am inserting the record public void. So I want to go with the page reference. It's your choice. Let us make OK. Then I am trying to create account ACC, right? Insert ACC. Then con dot account ID equal to ACC dot ID. Insert contact. Contact should be created for account. So when can I create a contact for an account? Until the account is inserted, I cannot create a contact. Because contact associated with an account. So we need to have account ID. Because contact will be associated with the account only in the lookup field if I give the ID of the account. Right? So first, am I right or no? I am a child of you only when in the lookup field if you select me as a parent. Then, once you are done with this, I need to go with the opportunity. Opti dot account ID equal to ACC dot insert. Then you want to go back to the page. Page reference P equal to now there is a possibility that there may be a problem. So you can go with what? Right? Now with this point you understand what is the requirement of save point. What is the difference between regular operation and save point, you will understand. dot error insertion field. This is how I keep. So what we have been given was con of t. Now, if the contact failed, if the contact record failed, will the insertion of account will fail? Will the contact fail? Will the insertion of account will fail? Will not fail. If the line number 12 is successful, 13 is successful, 14 is failure, from 14 the remaining will not be performed. That means what? Account is success. Suppose if the opportunity failed, what will happen? If the opportunity failed, line number 16 failed, 12 executed, 13 executed, 14 executed, 15 executed. They are successful. Only the line number 16, 17, 18 will not be successful. They will jump into catch. If any one of the operation fail, only that operation will fail. Remaining statements will execute. Are you getting my point here? Try catch means what? Any exception occurs from there, remaining statements will not execute. But previous statements are what? Successful. Did you get my point here? Did you get my point? If account is failure, entire operation is failure. If contact is failure, opportunity is failure. If opportunity is failure, what will happen? If opportunity is failure, account is success, contact is success. Did you get my point? If this is fail, entire operation is fail because line number 12 failed, then what happened is the first line that try directly jump into catch, 20th line. If line number 14 failed, then what happened? 12 is success, 13 is success. After 12, 13, I am going to what? 20th, 21, 22. Suppose if line number 16 failed, account insertion is successful, contact insertion is successful, opportunity insertion is failed. People are clear? People are clear? Are you clear? Again, I will repeat the same type of scenario in the save point. Then you will understand why we are requiring save point. Right now, try catch. If any one of the statement fail, from that statement, it will jump to catch. From that statement only, it will jump to catch. Account success, contact success, opportunity fail. Only opportunity will be failing, go to the catch. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? People are clear? So how do you create a VF page? Can you do the VF page? Can you create the VF page? Let me create quickly. Let me show the execution part of this. Then we are getting 3 sections. So we got the first one, collapsible false. What are the fields we have taken? Apex, value equal to. I am taking only few fields. Input field, value equal to. Similarly, I am going with contact. The contact we have is going dot The opportunity we are taking, opportunity name. But in the opportunity, there are some required fields which are not entering here. In the opportunity, there are some required fields which are not entering. So opportunity name, close date. So we have taken this. So what is the bug here? Attribute location, spelling mistake in the location. Then have a preview. This is what you got. So account name. Now because you gave input field, it's a mandatory that you have to enter. So to show you an example, I will take it as a input text. If I say input text, then they will not become a required field. If they don't become a required field, I can show you an example of why they are going to field. I will give a input field. Go back to the page. Now look at the format. Wipro. Then I click on save. I am not entering the last name. If you don't enter the last name, what will happen? Contact insertion will fail. It's a must that you have given last name. Contact can be created only when you enter the last name. Contact record can be created only when you enter the last name. But are you giving the last name? No. Without last name I give. So go back to the account and see. Go back to the account and see. Wipro record is created. There is no problem with the Wipro created. Wipro record created. Right? But contact failed. Opportunity failed. Why? Because try catch. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. There is a problem with the line number 3. 1 and 2 will be executed. From 3 we will jump to catch. So account is already inserted. So go back again. Now I will create. I'm deleting the Wipro again. Now I'm creating one more time. Wipro. Last name. I'm creating. So account details are given, contact details are given. Now what happened? Contact will be successful, but opportunity will fail because I didn't give the stage name and close date. When you save it, the fail. Why it failed? Look at this one. Opportunity failed. Opportunity name, stage name, close date failed. Now go back and see. Do you have any account record with a name called Wipro? Yes. Do you have a contact for it? Yes. Account is success, contact is success, but opportunity failed. Because line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Line 5 there is a problem. From 5 jump to catch. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are successfully executed. Right, boss? Are you clear about this? People have followed? Did you get the concept of try catch? The try catch, when you give a statement, the statement from where the exception came, from there it will jump to catch. Remaining statements will be successful. Remaining statements are going to be successful. I hope I am clear. That's all from it.